Welcome back, everybody.
Hello.
I'm Emily.
I'm Abby.
And this is the 801 Diaries podcast. We're stoked to have you guys back this week.
We are so stoked.
Kind of going off of what we did last week. We want to do what we liked and hated about this week.
Yes.
Abby, do you want to go for your like first?
Sure. I will go. There were a couple things to choose from this week, but one thing that was really exciting for me this week is I took like an hour and a half long nap. And holy cow, it was incredible. I haven't taken that long of a nap in so long. I've been so busy that I swear my body hasn't let me nap. Oh, but I took like the greatest nap where you like wake up in like a different dimension and you're just thriving, having such a good time. It was so good. That was my favorite thing this week.
Okay, cool. Yeah, no, that's amazing. I love a nap. I haven't been able to take a nap for a while, so we love a good nap. My favorite thing of this week is it's work related. So I work at a car wash, as we all know, and sometimes problems will come up and I will like tell my boss about them. And then they won't duplicate when he comes to fix it. And so this week I was so excited because I saw a problem and I told him, I was like, hey, there's water coming out of a place it's not supposed to. And I was like kind of worried because I was like, I don't know if this is real. It was real, everybody.
Yes.
We fixed it, and that was a big win because 99% of the time, problems disappear. And as soon as he comes over to fix it,
you're like, the problem has never existed.
Never once existed. It's always worked perfectly fine.
Yeah.
So I was so excited that this actually was a problem.
That is very, very exciting.
That's what I really liked about this week.
That was very exciting.
What did you hate about this week?
So I was thinking about something, and then I drove home from work today.
Oh.
And that has changed because the drive home from work today is now my least favorite thing that has happened this week.
What happened?
So, well, I think because the weather's getting warmer, getting nicer, there's a lot more traffic now than there used to be.
That's
so
for sure.
That alone is so annoying. And then I'm driving down the freeway, and then I look in front of me, and there's this truck with like a trailer. But it's not a real trailer. It's just like the one where you attach a car to. It's just that like little front piece. Yeah. But his hitch was holding on for dear life. Like the hitch was actually like attached well to the trailer, but the attachment to the truck, the entire truck, not just the hitch, the truck was swaying back and forth.
That's
like just going back and forth. And I'm like, holy cow, this thing's gonna bust off and just hit me. Like I'm going
Terrifying.
down. So I hurry and move over lanes because we were like in one of the more left lanes, not the very left lane, but more left lanes. Mm-hmm. I get over to the right lane and within inches, I'm not even joking, going 75 on the freeway, this 4Runner cuts me off. Like bad. Like I am honestly shocked. They did not hit me. They came so close. And we were in the far right lane, so they went right over me, basically off the freeway, because I think they were trying to make an exit. They did not make the exit. So what do? Right back in front of me.
Oh my heck.
This 4Runner was trying to kill me. It was a black 4Runner. You know who you are. If you're out there, you tried to kill me today.
That's insane.
It was the worst drive home.
That sounds horrible, actually.
So the traffic, the trailer, and the person trying to kill me.
Just a horrible drive home.
It was a horrible drive home.
There you go.
I made it home safe. Everything is fine.
Okay, good. I'm glad you're here.
Thank you.
That would be bad.
Thank you.
So I'm sorry.
What was your least favorite thing this week?
So again, my least favorite thing has to do with work as well.
The highs and the lows.
The highs and the lows. So for everybody that doesn't know, where the car wash is located, it's kind of a sketchy part of the town. Like, it's not the nice area. It's not the worst. There's definitely a lot worse places. But this isn't the best. So we have a big transient community that comes in and out.
Yes.
And I've had a lot of interaction with these homeless people, and like, they haven't been great, and it hasn't been awesome. So this week, one of the regulars that stops by, I saw her and I was like, okay, they always like to stay and talk. And that's fine, but they'll talk for like an hour, and like I've got things to do. So yes. I need to keep moving along.
Yes.
And so I was like, okay, well, she's on one side of the car wash lot. I'm going to go to the other side. I'll start working over there and kind of miss her so we don't have a hour and a half long conversation. And so I get over to the other side, I like park my car and I get all my stuff and I I walk over to the other side, and she's there. And I was like, oh, okay, like, I'll talk to her for a sec, but I'll really just kind of power through.
Yeah.
And so I was talking to her, and she had a couple questions for me, and I was like, I don't really know the answer. I was like, I need to talk to the boss. And she's like, no, you have the answer for me. And I was like, no, like, I don't. I really don't.
Really sorry, but
I was like, I'm really sorry. I gotta work.
Yeah.
So I she started talking to someone else. So I took that as an opportunity to like zip out, you know? And I was like, okay, I'm just going to start working, go to the other side. She followed me. Now, she didn't just follow me. Let me set some scene for you. She's about 70 years old and in a automatic wheelchair.
We love to see it.
So she's chasing me around the car wash in her little automatic wheelchair, just zooming, trying to get me to answer this question that I didn't know the answer to, and I had already told her. And so after she like kind of looped me around the lot, I like went and hid in our little equipment room because I was like, I don't know what to do, because it was just so awkward and uncomfortable. And I was like, ma'am, I'm really sorry, but like,
I can't answer your question.
I can't. So
no matter how many times you ask,
I can't answer it.
Not changing.
It's not something I can answer.
Yeah.
So, I got chased by a homeless woman in a wheelchair this week, and that's
quite the story. Wow.
It's probably my least favorite thing that happened.
I don't blame you.
It's a good story. I mean, I can tell a lot of stories about it, but man, was it just like. And then as I was like leaving, this other homeless guy who, if you've ever been to our car wash, you've probably seen him and interacted with him at some point. And he just stresses me out a little bit as well. So I was like, we're getting both of them in one shot.
Double whammy.
Like, so I could have been there for hours upon hours just talking to these people, but unfortunately
you had things to do.
I got out. But yeah, crazy stuff. So that's what I hated.
You know, I think that's fair.
Yeah. So, okay, so what I wanted to do this week is we were trying to think of stuff to do or talk about, because it wasn't like a big pop
news
culture week. Like, it was pretty slow. Yeah. And so it was kind of like hard trying to decide, like, well, what should we do? So yesterday I was watching Starstruck on Disney Plus.
An incredible movie.
Incredible movie. Wonderful movie. Yes. We love it so much. And so I told Abby, I was like, we should do something about DCOMs, Disney Channel original movies.
Yes.
And so we decided, since like it's March Madness weekend.
Happy March Madness.
For those who celebrate. I don't.
But
even
power
understand.
to you.
Yeah,
please.
Go you. Have fun. We thought it'd be fun to do our own kind of March Madness bracket for Disney Channel original movies.
Yes.
For DCOMs. So I made a whole list of them. I gave it to Abby to make a bracket.
Yes.
And then she also added a bunch more. So
I tweaked and adjusted.
So I'm not sure what's all on here.
Yes.
I'm excited to find out. But we're going to build a list. And we're going to talk about our favorite Disney Channel original movies this week.
Yes.
Because honestly, this is something I could talk about forever. I feel like my whole life grew up watching DCOMs.
Yes.
Love them so much. Like, we didn't have Disney Channel all the time growing up. And like, if there was a big movie premiere, our dad would subscribe to get us Disney Channel so we could watch these DCOM premieres.
Yes. Big part of our childhood.
Yeah. So I feel like it's a really important thing. And so we're going to have a battle of the DCOMs.
DCOMs.
And I think it's going to be fun.
Yes. And some of these technically aren't DCOMs. Some of them were released in the theater, but they count.
So like the Lizzie McGuire movie, Hannah Montana movie, and
others.
High School Musical 3, those technically
aren't DCOMs,
but they are.
They count.
So
all right.
Okay.
I'm going to shuffle this one last time so it's all new.
Okay.
And then we will start the tournament.
Okay.
Alrighty. First off, we have an absolute incredible movie, High School Musical. The original, the classic, the thing that brought Zac Efron into our lives.
Praise be.
The love of my life.
Love him.
Going up against Stuck in the Suburbs.
Oh, shoot. I love Stuck in the Suburbs.
A good movie.
Not as good as High School Musical,
But
obviously.
unfortunately, it doesn't hold a candle to High School Musical.
But let's talk about Stuck in the Suburbs for a second. Because
I've seen the movie a couple of times. It was a little bit before my time on Disney Channel, but Brenda Song, Danielle Panabaker,
yes, and freaking Taran Killam.
Yes.
I am obsessed with this movie.
I'm not a big Taran Killam fan.
I love this movie. I think it is so funny. Just what a classic.
The haircut is iconic.
Is so good.
Truly iconic.
So, unfortunately, but fortunately, High School Musical does win.
Yes.
That one.
But Bop to the top. You can't top.
Yeah. So good.
Alrighty. High School Musical.
Winner.
Okay. All right. Ooh, this is a good matchup. Next, we have Princess Protection Program. Another incredible movie. Selena Gomez, Demi Lovato. One of my favorites.
I almost watched it today at work.
Such a good movie. Going up against Lemonade Mouth. All right.
Okay. So,
Lemonade Mouth is in my top 5, for sure.
Yeah.
I love that movie. That movie, the music, the cast, it's perfect.
Okay.
It is such a good movie. I'm batting for Lemonade Mouth, even though I do love Princess Protection.
I get it. I'll second your Lemonade Mouth.
Okay.
Because these are two movies I am not highly involved in. Lemonade Mouth, I didn't see until I watched it with you like a year or 2 years ago or something like that.
It is such a good movie.
Princess Protection Program, I don't have a strong opinion on it. It's not my regular watches. But this was like the tail end of me being super involved in the DCOMs was those. So I'll say Lemonade Mouth with you.
Thank you.
I've seen it more.
I love Lemonade Mouth.
Okay.
I do love Princess Protection. Okay, next, throwing it back to the early 2000s. Twitches 2, iconic movie, against the original Cheetah Girls.
See, this is a hard
one. Because both movies are so good.
Iconic.
They are so good.
So good.
And they're right around the same time, too, so you have that same feeling for them.
Yes. This is hard.
Because I will say Twitches 1 is better than Twitches 2.
Agreed.
And Cheetah Girls 2 is better than Cheetah Girls 1.
Agreed.
So, while both incredible movies, of their
series,
genres, they are the
least of the which is hard because they're both great movies.
Yes.
But Cheetah Girls 2 is better and Twitches 1 is better.
Yes.
I hope they don't go against each other later because that would be
heartbreaking.
Crime. I will have to say I think Cheetah Girls has a more rewatchability because it's throughout the year to me than Twitches.
Twitches is a seasonal movie. It's a Halloween movie.
Yeah, it doesn't have. I mean, let's be honest. The bops of Cinderella, when they're singing to the dog in the pothole. Wow. I think for that alone, Cheetah Girls wins.
I will agree. Cheetah Girls, it tackled societal differences, race,
size, everything.
It was a revolutionary movie. It has to win.
It has to win. So
Twitches 2, I love you, but unfortunately you can't move on.
Yes, I agree.
Alrighty. Okay. This one I'm pretty confident about.
Yeah.
Camp Rock 2 versus Starstruck. We spoke about Starstruck before. I love this movie.
Starstruck.
The girl in it is so annoying, and I can't stand her.
Horrible.
However, Sterling Knight.
Do you want to come on our podcast?
I love you.
I'm not kidding.
I love you.
Please? We love you so much.
Also, our mother loves Starstruck, and
yeah,
she rules all.
Honestly, I've only seen Camp Rock 2 once.
I've probably seen it 2 or 3 times.
It's not.
It does have the Camp Rock,
but it doesn't have the. It's missing a lot.
No. Camp Rock 1, so much better than Camp Rock 2.
Love Camp Rock.
Starstruck is the obvious winner.
So.
Yes.
Okay.
This one is going to cause some arguments. The Lizzie McGuire movie versus Teen Beach movie.
McGuire movie.
Teen Beach movie.
Lizzie McGuire movie.
I hate the Lizzie McGuire movie. For their 8th grade
You're
graduation.
Just jealous? You didn't go to Rome for your 8th grade graduation.
They went to Rome.
Yeah, you're jealous. That's why you hate it.
No, I'm not. I live in reality, is what it is. I live in reality. 8th grade? It's not even, I could understand high school graduation. 8th grade, middle school, their entire class is going to Rome.
Yeah.
Where she just so happens to look identical to this Italian pop star.
Yeah. Okay.
Also,
if we're going to talk about
her
this,
teacher believed her sickness and would just leave her alone in a hotel room. I don't buy it.
No, you're not supposed to buy it. You're supposed to sit there and think this is what dreams are made of.
No, because unlike Teen Beach Movie, this is supposed to be real enough that people can be like, man, that could be me.
Yeah.
Absolutely not.
Okay.
Absolutely not.
It is so good. Okay.
Their 8th grade graduation.
I don't care.
8th grade graduation, they go to Rome.
I don't care. Because guess what? It is so freaking fun. And every time you go to Rome, you just think you're going to fall in love with some beautiful Italian man. And you're so excited.
Who turns out to be the villain. Spoiler alert.
Okay.
Paolo.
Yeah, everybody knows.
Was not a good singer. And he was the villain.
He was the villain. But guess what?
Everybody Paolo is iconic.
Yes.
I will say.
I'm telling you, this is what dreams are made of. You can't tell me that
this
song
movie.
has not changed
I
lives.
hate this movie.
I love this movie with every fiber of my soul. This is my number one of all time.
I hate this movie.
I love it so much.
Teen Beach Movie, on the other hand.
Never seen it.
It's so
Never
good.
once
It's so
because I
good.
don't care.
It is a beach rendition of West Side Story. Are you joking?
Amazing. Didn't know that was that. Lizzie McGuire, though, wins every single time.
Oh my gosh.
Lizzie McGuire wins.
I'll give you Lizzie McGuire just because you're so passionate about it.
I am.
But it might not get further than this. And I get a veto. I get to say next one. But I want the record to show.
This is my favorite movie.
I hate the Lizzie McGuire
of
movie
all time.
So much.
I love this movie with
I hate
all
it
of
so
my
much.
soul. I love it. Yeah.
Okay. This one's going to be easy. Even Stevens movie versus Teen Beach Movie 2. Even Stevens movie. Teen Beach Movie 2 was such a epic fail, and it disgraced the Teen Beach Movie franchise. I hated it.
Never
I
seen
hated it so much. They should have left with the first one. They didn't need a sequel. Even Stevens movie is so good. I love the Even Stevens movie.
Yeah, I agree. A+. Easy bracket.
Exactly. Okay. Oh my gosh.
You're freaking kidding me.
What are the odds?
Stop.
Okay. We have Twitches versus Cheetah Girls 2. What were we just saying? The best Twitches movie, Twitches. Best Cheetah Girls movie,
Cheetah Girls 2. Cheetah Girls 2 is my winner.
It is. It's so good. Twitches is such a great movie.
It really is. But Cheetah Girls 2...
Cheetah Girls 2 is on another level.
Quite honestly, one of the best Disney Channel movies ever made.
Good. It's so good.
I can't describe how much I love this movie.
It is so good. So I'm really bummed it went up against Twitches. Because Twitches also an incredible movie.
Yes.
The Darkness. Are you joking?
Thanos? That we keep calling Thanos after
Avengers?
Avengers? No, it's so good. Love Twitches. But Cheetah Girls 2...
Yeah.
I watch it in my head, like the steps of Barcelona.
Absolutely. It's just
iconic.
Like it is iconic. I love
Cheetah Girls 2.
I love Cheetah Girls 2.
I can't get enough.
Alrighty. Next. Xenon, the girl of the 21st century, versus Halloween Town.
Okay, I have a question. Because you made this bracket.
Yes.
Is this original Xenon, or is this like the whole franchise of Xenon, or is this Xenon 1?
This is Xenon 1.
Okay. Halloween Town High wins.
Okay.
Xenon 1, a good start to a franchise. She is 11.
Fair.
It's like Harry Potter 1.
I love Harry Potter 1. We can't talk about Harry Potter because I'll be here forever.
I know.
I think I've seen Xenon once, like 15 years ago.
I get it.
Like it's not one I can have an opinion on.
Yeah.
Halloween Town High, though, I have seen a couple more times. It's another one that I'm not super familiar with.
I think that's the best about Halloween Towns.
Oh. See, I only watched the first one. That's the one I watch every year. I watch the first one every year, but I never watch the other ones.
Halloween Town 2 is really good.
I've seen that one.
But I think Halloween Town High is my favorite of all the Halloween Towns.
They recasted her in Halloween Town High, though.
No, they didn't. That's the 4th Halloween Town.
Oh.
There's a 4th.
That's news to me. I thought Halloween Town High. Okay,
nope.
Maybe I have
Halloween Town High is the one that's filmed at Juan Diego in Salt Lake.
As all great movies are filmed in Salt
Always
Lake.
filmed.
All the great DCOMs were filmed in Utah. Except for
Cheetah Girls.
Yes.
And Lizzie McGuire.
And High School Musical.
Those were filmed in Salt Lake.
I know. Well, some parts of it.
Yeah. But Halloween Town High is when the monsters from Halloween Town come to wherever they're Utah. They're not in Utah, but they come to Utah and they participate in real high school and they have all these things. Okay. Lucas Gabriel is in that one.
I do remember that.
I think it's
memories of
I think it's my favorite of all the Halloween Towns. But yeah, that first Xenon, I don't love. It's a good introduction to the characters and all that kind of stuff. I don't love it. Xenon Z3, on the other hand, which we might maybe get to, that's a better option. But, okay, there we go.
Alrighty. Next, High School Musical 3 and Read It and Weep.
High School Musical 3.
Yes.
Easy.
Okay, do you know what's so funny, though? Read It and Weep is one of those movies I just have vivid memories of.
Yes, agreed.
Like, I remember that entire movie, and I probably haven't seen it in, like, 15, 20 years. Like, since it came out, probably.
Yeah.
But I have vivid memories of that movie.
I get it. I understand.
But High School Musical 3
It's the Panabaker girls.
It is, yeah.
They're ingrained in my brain. But High School Musical 3... a cinematic masterpiece. And this is one of them that isn't technically a DCOM.
It isn't.
Because it was in the theater. And let me tell you, the first movie Abby and I went to see without our mom, High School Musical 3, changed my life. This is freaking Zac Efron in his prime.
At his peak.
This is...
The Boys Are Back. Are you kidding?
The Treehouse.
A beautiful display of masculinity.
Yeah.
Wow.
I love it so much. So, High School Musical 3... one of the best movies ever.
Yes.
Okay. Next bracket.
Next we have High School Musical 2 and Halloween Town 2.
Okay.
This is easy.
This is easy only because High School Musical 2 is that good.
It is the best High School Musical in my opinion. It is my favorite.
It goes High School Musical rankings 2, 3, 1. You think 1 is better than 3?
I say 2, 1, 3. To be fair, 3 I saw in the theaters when it came out, and I saw it again like 2 years ago.
That's it?
And that's it.
Oh, we need to change that.
But the first one's a classic.
It is a classic. But I think High School Musical 3 is just that good. The title song, High School Musical, that changed my life when they put the title to song. It's so good.
It's so good.
For this specific
High School Musical 2,
Halloween Town 2.
Yes.
Obviously, it's High School Musical 2 because High School Musical 2 is truly one of the best movies ever made in the history of ever.
Absolutely.
Not even DCOM, but history of ever. Halloween Town 2 though is a solid movie. It has an unfortunate pairing because
High School Musical 2 is
it's
incredible.
So good.
Yes.
Yeah. Okay, so that's the first round of the bracket.
Yes, we'll have some new ones mixed in there a little bit just because we had so many, but that is the first
round.
First full round.
Sound looking good.
Alrighty, next.
Oh no.
Camp Rock versus High School Musical. This is a matchup of the century.
This is probably the worst one because here's the thing.
Both movies are so good, and they're shaped my childhood in an irreversible way.
Yeah.
Joe Jonas, when he teaches his class and he does his little dance with the hat and the microphone.
Stop.
That changed my life.
When Kevin asks him to build a birdhouse.
Yes.
Oh. Okay,
this is where Connect 3 connected.
I love it so much. Okay, here. I'm going to take a risk. I'm going to say Camp Rock
I'm going to say Camp Rock because while High School Musical is incredible, it's not the best High School Musical.
Yes.
And I think Camp Rock's better.
I love High School Musical.
When Allison Stoner does her little... she's really good. Look, Shane loves it too. Good.
Yeah, I think...
I
think Camp Rock wins this one only because of... If I'm going to put a High School Musical on... it's going like if I'm gonna pick one, it's gonna be High School Musical 2 over Camp Rock, but Camp Rock over High School Musical.
I agree.
So It's sad to lose High School Musical,
Yes,
though.
we love you, High School Musical. Zac Efron, call me, please. I love you so much. I love you. But Camp Rock.
Yeah.
Okay. This one might cause some contention.
It might. It will.
Lemonade Mouth versus Cheetah Girls. It's Lemonade Mouth. The original Cheetah Girls is good, but
Yes.
Lemonade Mouth is better. Lemonade Mouth brought these outsiders together.
Right.
They formed a band that made incredible music. One of the best soundtracks of a DCOM, in my opinion. So good. They changed lives. They changed a school. It brought up the importance. Changed a school. Brought up the importance of an arts program.
Right.
In a high school. It is incredible.
See, okay, here we go. Because you gave me Lizzie McGuire, I'm going to give you Lemonade Mouth on this. Because we know which one I would prefer. But
Lemonade Mouth is such
I'm going
a good movie.
to give you this one because I got Lizzie McGuire.
Thank you.
So there we go.
Because Lemonade Mouth, it deserves it. Okay. This is a hard one.
Oh, I think this is
a hard one. Wizards of Waverly Place the movie versus Starstruck. Yes, Starstruck is the winner. But Wizards of Waverly Place the movie was such a good movie.
See, I've only seen it like once.
You need to watch it.
This was like my tail end when I was aging out of Disney Channel and I just wasn't involved. Like I didn't care as much. I was starting to get into my favorite show, Glee, at the time.
We have spoken about Glee.
So I just, this is where I was starting to lose my interest in Disney Channel. Starstruck, though, I think wins.
Yes. Wizards of Waverly Place. It's such a good movie. They go to like Costa Rica or something.
Oh, is that what it is?
Alex makes it so her parents never met. It's a classic story.
Okay,
it's such a good
I
one.
do remember this, but
But Starstruck is the winner.
Yeah.
Because,
Just a good one.
I love that movie. Okay. All right, Emily's gonna have problems with this one. I know my winner, but the Lizzie McGuire movie versus Hannah Montana the movie. It's Hannah Montana. You can't beat that movie.
But Lizzie McGuire.
You can't. No. You can't. Hoedown Throwdown.
Yes, that is so good. This is what dreams are made of at the Coliseum.
No.
The Coliseum.
No. I don't care. Rascal Flatts is in this movie.
Paolo is in that movie.
Who cares about
Freaking Gordo. Ethan Kraft.
Who cares?
I care.
Rascal Flatts.
Lizzie McGuire.
Jan from The Office is in this movie.
Jan?
Yes.
Did you say Jane?
No, I said Jan.
I'm 90% sure you just said
Roll the
Jane.
Roll the tape. I said Jan. I said Jan is in this movie.
I thought you said Jane.
Billy Ray Cyrus in his prime.
The Travis Ungermeyer?
Travis, whatever his name is.
I don't care.
He is in this movie.
Miss Ungermeyer? Come on.
I'm not even kidding. I can't let Liz McGuire go forward.
But
Hannah Montana the movie. The Climb? Okay. The Climb?
The Climb is so good. I'm not saying that the Hannah Montana movie is bad, but I'm going to pick Lizzie McGuire. If I have the option to watch either of these, I'm picking Lizzie McGuire 9 times out of 10.
Okay. I hate the Lizzie McGuire movie. You like the Hannah Montana movie. If we had to come to a collective decision, it's the Hannah Montana movie.
I know, but I hate that. I just want Lizzie McGuire to win because it's the best DCOM ever.
It's the worst. I hate the Lizzie McGuire movie.
I love it so much.
But it has to be the Hannah Montana movie.
Fine, I get it, okay?
Thank you. I will have more grace on another
You
one.
better.
But
because this is my number one. This is my number one.
The Hannah Montana movie.
I get it, okay?
Also, side note, the fact that Miley Cyrus won her first Grammy for Flowers and not The Climb is
insane.
It is insane. It is criminal.
Yeah.
Is what it is.
No, I agree. Because The Climb really should have
given... The Climb should have won a Grammy. I can't get over that she didn't win a Grammy for that. Miley Cyrus, you were wronged. You were wrong.
Let her know.
Okay. Goodbye, Liz McGuire. Don't let the door hit you on the way out.
Shut up.
Just kidding. I'm really glad you love that movie. Someone does.
Do you know that not just someone? So many people love that movie. It is so good.
I need you to remove the nostalgia from the movie and watch it.
Okay,
It's a terrible movie.
here's the problem. If you do that with any of these...
No. The Hannah Montana movie,
Okay,
objectively,
besides the Hannah Montana... But, like,
movie.
99% of these DCOMs, if you remove the nostalgia and the way you felt when you first watch it, these are terrible movies. There's a reason these don't win Oscars. I'm sorry. Like objectively, they're terrible movies, but they're amazing.
But
because
the Lizzie McGuire is on a different level.
No, it is
so
on
good.
a
different level.
It's so good. Don't let her...
Okay.
It's... Stop.
We need to move on to the
Yeah.
Lizzie McGuire movie because we'll fight about it for hours. All right, next we have Cowbells versus the Even Stevens movie.
Okay, and this one is hard because I don't necessarily have an opinion on which wins.
Cowbells? Are you kidding?
I haven't seen it in probably like 12 years.
It's another movie that I just have visceral memories of.
No, I
Like-
do as well. Like the dairy farmer.
Absolutely.
Like when they get the milk spilled on them. Like
Absolutely.
I have very vivid memories, but I also have very vivid memories of Even Stevens.
It's
like
true.
when Ren tries to shove Lewis off of the cliff because
and
she's
then,
gone insane.
Wow. They are on. It's like
And it's Dave Coulier.
it's what's the like joke show? What's the word? Punked show Inception.
Yeah,
They think they're getting punked, but actually the people punking are getting punked.
exactly.
It's incredible.
So
That's true. This is hard.
I'm not gonna lie, I kind of lean towards Even Stevens
I'll give you that
because it's really good.
it is.
It's something that like you just I don't know. I think it's great.
It's a great
So
movie.
I
It
say
is a
that
great
one.
movie. Okay.
Okay. Can I start this one out? The options are High School Musical 3 and Pixel Perfect. Obviously, High School Musical 3 is going to win.
Thank you. Okay, thank you.
Let's just say I understand that.
Okay.
Pixel Perfect, arguably one of the worst DCOMs ever made, but also
We have it on tape.
But
everyone.
also,
we have it on tape. She's
listen,
admitted.
Also, one of my favorites. Just because it's horrible doesn't mean I don't love it with every fiber of my soul. What was the first thing I watched when Disney Plus came out?
Pixel Perfect.
Pixel Perfect. It is a trash movie, okay? Premise is horrible. It's so stupid, but I love it so much. And I know the thing is, I know this one is horrible.
What do I hate more than the Lizzie McGuire movie?
Pixel Perfect.
Pixel Perfect. It is in my top 5 least favorite movies of all time.
See, and I love it.
It's ridiculous. It is terrible. The
But it's-
storyline is terrible.
Yeah,
the
it's-
acting is terrible.
Okay, Ricky,
everything about it is terrible.
Don't insult Ricky
He's
Ullman.
fine. It's everyone else.
Don't insult.
It's everyone
Raviv,
else.
okay? Don't insult him.
I
Okay,
hate this movie.
I understand it is a horrible movie. I get it. I understand, but I love it so much because truthfully, when it came out in 2003, 8-year-old Emily was so excited.
The scene in the rain.
Oh yeah!
Oh my gosh! I hate
when
this
they're
movie.
when it's phasing between the two of them, between
Oh my
Loretta and the
God.
other girl. I don't even remember the other girl's name because she was such a loser.
Who cares?
Who cares? Ricky Ullman sure didn't. That's a
That's true. Till it was too late.
I highly recommend watching Pixel
Do
Perfect.
not waste your time.
No, watch it. It's so good. I love it so much.
It would be more productive to go watch paint dry.
No,
It is
wouldn't.
the worst.
No,
movie. It is
no.
the worst. Yes.
It's not as bad as
Yes.
paint drying.
No, it's worse.
Just watch it. It's fun. It's so dumb,
Oh.
but just I love it so much. So okay, obviously High School Musical 3.
Yes, nothing will beat Zac Efron in The Beauty That Is Him.
Exactly.
But
So there's
thank
nothing
you,
else to
thank
say.
you, thank you.
Yeah.
Okay.
Easy.
Cheetah Girls 2, Halloween Town High.
Cheetah Girls 2.
You can't.
You can breathe in the whisper. It's so good.
Cheetah Girls 2 is incredible. The
Yeah.
best Cheetah Girls for sure.
By far.
Okay. High School Musical 2, Halloween Town.
High School Musical 2.
High School Musical 2. This is easy.
That's an easy one. Halloween Town though, a good movie.
Yes.
High School Musical
a great
2.
Halloween movie. High School
Truly
Musical
the best
2,
movie.
I need to watch it. Summer's starting.
yeah.
It's getting warm. I need to watch High School Musical 2.
We need to go watch it. Last year, actually, well, I guess almost
Almost 2
2 years ago, we with a bunch of our friends went down to St. George and went to the filming locations of High School Musical 2.
Because a lot of our friends aren't from Utah, so they've never been.
And it's one of those like rite of passage things that
Absolutely.
like when you're in southern Utah you have to go to Entrada, where the resort or whatever, you go to the baseball fields, you go to all these different places where they filmed High School Musical 2, and it's just so fun and I love it. Like we've been doing it since High School Musical 2 came out because we go to St. George very frequently that it was fun to like take our friends and,
who
like,
love this movie but have never been there
but
before.
had never been there, and then we watched it, and the whole weekend we just listened to High School Musical 2 music.
It was very High School Musical 2 themed weekend.
Yeah, but
and
arguably one of the
so
best.
much fun.
Loved it so much.
It was incredible.
High School Musical 2 is always...
It's just such a good movie. Like, there's not much else to say. Like,
Yeah.
it's just
just
good.
amazing. Okay,
Alrighty, final 6, I think. No, final 8.
Okay.
We're getting there.
Okay.
Camp Rock versus Lemonade Mouth.
Camp Rock.
I have to give it to Camp Rock. Lemonade Mouth, it had a good run. It made it far. I love Lemonade Mouth. Such a good movie. Such a
Camp
good
Rock.
movie. But Camp Rock wins.
Unreal.
Remember, Peggy.
Margaret Dupree.
Margaret Dupree.
I can't. I
Who's
love Camp
Margaret
Rock.
Dupree?
Camp Rock.
I am. Camp Rock is such a good movie.
So good.
Alrighty.
This is hard.
This is hard. Starstruck versus the Hannah Montana movie.
Okay. So my initial gut reaction says Starstruck, but I think that's because I watched it last night.
Yes.
I haven't watched the Hannah Montana movie in a long time. So my gut reaction was like, oh, Starstruck, because, but I do think Hannah Montana the movie wins.
The movie is such, like, seriously.
It's so good.
The Climb changed my life.
So
Another
good.
song makes me cry.
You'll always find your way back home. Like this, what is this dance? But I love it so much.
Taylor Swift, the unsung hero of that movie.
Yes.
Crazier. Shiro, you'll always find your way back home.
So
anything, honestly, Taylor Swift takes that up quite a few.
So I think it is Hannah Montana the movie. Starstruck.
You're an incredible movie.
Again,
you will always have a place.
Sterling Knight, please come on the podcast. I know we're very small, but please come on our podcast.
But you're our hero.
We love you. Okay, next one. And I think this is an easy win.
Even Stevens movie, High School Musical 3.
High School Musical
Honestly,
3.
kind of surprised Even Stevens movie has made it this far.
I am too.
Because while a great movie,
there's other better ones.
There have been many great movies.
Yeah.
So High School Musical 3, the boys are back. I mean, I can't say anything else.
No, Zac Efron wins every time.
Oh, my heart is broken. Oh no.
Stop. Cheetah Girls 2 versus High School Musical 2.
I mean, to me, it's obvious.
I know, but I want it to be the other one so bad because I love the other one. Like It's
High School Musical 2.
It is High School Musical 2.
Cheetah Girls.
Cheetah Girls is such a
good movie.
Fantastic
it is such
movie.
a good movie. I can't argue with it's
like
amazing.
It is so good.
It is so good.
So I hate to see it go.
However,
High School Musical 2.
Bet on it.
Don't
That
even.
changed my life.
Fabulous.
That is when I fell in love with Zac Efron, and I haven't looked back. Zac Efron, call me. I love you.
Okay, final 4. Here we go.
These are the best of the best. This is tough. These are going to be tough.
Okay.
Camp Rock, Hannah Montana, the movie.
You're going to have a different answer, I think. But I say Camp Rock.
I say Camp Rock, too.
Really?
Do you know why? The Jonas Brothers.
The Jonas Brothers.
I love Hannah Montana. She was a big part of my childhood.
But the Jonas
Brothers.
Okay.
I love them.
I do, too.
And the love has continued.
Yes.
Whereas the love for Miley Cyrus has died down a little bit. Still love her.
Love her. But
the obsession with the Jonas Brothers
is still actively participating
we did
in
in
my
fact
life.
dress up as them for Halloween.
Yeah. We've been to multiple Jonas Brothers concerts in the past year.
And
considering going again.
It's
Camp Rock.
I Gotta Find You. Incredible movie. Alrighty.
Okay.
The Battle of the High School Musicals. High School Musical 3, High School Musical 2.
High School Musical 2.
This is easy. High School Musical 2.
But High School Musical 3 is so good.
Still so great.
But High School Musical 2 wins.
But you literally can't be, okay.
Okay, and this one is really hard.
The final 2, Camp Rock, High School Musical 2. This is about where I thought it was going to come to be honest. Because both of these
fantastic,
incredible movies, iconic moments from our childhood.
Like still into adulthood, these movies play such a large part in our lives. Both of them do.
They hold up. They're so good. I'm going to say High School Musical 2.
I am too.
Because I watch High School Musical 2 every couple months. I haven't seen Camp Rock in a couple years.
Really? I think I watched that a little while ago. But I think High School Musical 2. I think exactly. I think You know what it is? I think it's the filter they put on High School Musical 2. That's almost an addicting filter.
It is.
Do you know what I mean? Like, you just need to watch it because it's just the way they saturated those colors.
They did the most. They went as far as they could with that saturation.
So I'm gonna
I
say,
thank them every day for it. Also, Kenny Ortega, the world's greatest producer.
I mean,
no one will ever be as good as Kenny Ortega.
He did about 99% of these movies. Yeah. Like, this is all This is Kenny Ortega happy hour.
Yes, this is the Kenny Ortega fan club.
Yes, exactly. So, yeah, I think High School Musical 2 does win. Camp Rock, though.
Incredible movie.
Incredible.
Joe Jonas, I love you.
Love you so
Kevin
much.
Kevin Jonas, I love you. Nick Jonas, I love you.
Like, we love you so much.
Give me a call.
All of the above, we love you. So, yeah, I think High School Musical 2, but yeah.
There you go.
And that's it.
That's it. The greatest DCOM of all time, High School Musical 2.
And I think that's accurate.
I would say so.
So, okay, so after seeing this list of all of them, which is your, what's your top 5?
Please let us know. We want everyone's opinions.
What's everybody's top 5? What's your top 5 out of DCOMs?
High School Musical 2.
Duh.
Camp Rock.
Duh.
Lemonade Mouth.
Okay.
Ooh, okay. This is where it gets difficult. Hannah Montana, the movie.
Okay.
What gets that final spot? Probably High School Musical 1.
Oh, okay. Above Cheetah Girls 2.
Above Cheetah Girls 2.
Intriguing.
Because, wow, I love Cheetah Girls 2. High School Musical was my time. Cheetah Girls was a little bit before my time.
It was, but
High School Musical was the prime.
I get that.
For me.
Yeah.
Those are my top 5.
Okay.
What about you?
Lizzie McGuire. We knew this going into
I have to leave.
Sorry, you're going to hate my top 5 because Lizzie McGuire, High School Musical 2, Camp Rock. Okay? Those are top 3 movies of all time.
Okay.
Cheetah Girls 2.
Okay.
And I think you know where this is going.
Don't say it. Don't say it. Don't. Pick a different one.
I'm going to say it. Pixel Perfect.
Emily. I need you to watch that movie. It is such a bad movie. It is such a bad movie.
I watched it just a couple months ago.
It is such a bad movie.
I frequently watch this movie. I know it's so bad.
It's so bad.
But those are my top 5. And I'm sorry that you hate it so much.
There are some things that the nostalgia just can't fix.
That, I love it.
That movie
love it. No.
It's
I understand and I get that you can hate it because I truly get it, but I just personally love it too much for it to not be in my top 5 because it is in my regular rotation of things I watch because I love it so much. So that's my top 5.
Good for you.
Yeah.
I'm happy that someone likes this movie because they spent maybe 2 minutes making it. And I can't.
I understand.
I can't relate and I can't.
I know.
Truly support, but that's okay.
That's okay. It's my top 5.
It's your top 5. You're okay, Abby.
Yeah, you're fine. You're okay.
But
we can at least agree on most of them.
Yes.
High School Musical 2. Duh.
The best movie. It is the best movie.
It's so good. So there we go.
Well, please let us know what. Do you agree with us? Do you disagree with us? Where did we go wrong if you disagree with us?
This could be fun. This could be a fun idea. What if on our Instagram story this week, we do a DCOM poll for them? A DCOM bracket.
We can do that. Yes.
I think that could be kind of fun. So let's say Monday. What day does this come out? This comes out Friday.
Yes.
Okay, so Monday is round 1 of the DCOM bracket.
Yes.
So make sure you're following Instagram and everything like that because we're going to host our own DCOM bracket starting Monday. Each day will be a different level of the bracket. Yeah. So
I think that's a great idea.
Get ready and
let's find out
what you guys think. So it'll be the same as ours. Same setup. It'll be everything. We're going to do it. I think this is going to be fun. So make sure you're following along. Tell your friends to follow along, especially if they're passionate about DCOMs.
Because this is going to be hard-hitting news.
Yes. We will talk all about this next week.
Yes. Will you guys agree with us?
We shall find out. Will High School Musical 2 be the winner of all?
Winner.
I don't know.
Because, wow. It is such an incredible movie.
It really is. So, yeah. So follow us everywhere on socials.
Yes, it's just 801 Diaries, Instagram, TikTok.
Yeah.
Follow or subscribe to our YouTube channel. Follow us on whatever you listen to.
Yeah, whatever your streaming platform is.
If you like the brackets, give us ideas. We can do them again.
Because this is fun.
This is a lot of
fun. It's fun to debate topics that we like a lot. Yes. And so we don't have, but like
things we're very passionate about,
obviously.
Like DCOM.
So, yeah. So follow along and let us know what you think.
Yeah. Awesome. Alrighty. Okay. Well, that's all for this week.
We'll see you later, guys. Bye.